Good morning and welcome to the channel. Today is the last blog. I am assuming this is going to be the last blog before FS25, since it comes out Tuesday, and if you got the Giants version, you actually did it Monday. So, steering assistant. Need helping hands on the field, or let's say assistants? Not only have we reworked the AI helpers to be more precise and reliable, every vehicle can use a GPS-driven steering assistant to farm smarter, not harder. Unless you want to be old school, the choice is yours. Which, I'm gonna be upfront about this. I'm gonna learn everything I can about both the AI and the GPS, and do videos on it, and give it a fair shot. But this isn't my type of thing, so don't be surprised if you see me stop using it, but I'm gonna learn it for you guys. I'm gonna give it a fair shot, and we'll just see what happens. Farming Simulator 25 is only days away. That is correct, and I am pumped. There's still time to pre-order, which gets you the Mac Don pack, which will be the only way you can swath right off the bat. So if you want to swath day one and you have not pre-ordered yet, you'll want to do that. The game will be available for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS on November 12th. Smarter helpers. Pressing the key to activate an AI worker will instantly let a hired hand take over, as before. Holding the button will offer you some additional settings, however. Working width of the vehicle, number of headlands, work the headlands on off, start with, up and down or headlands, skip lines. So, although I didn't use it, I've seen many people use it over the years. That very much reminds me of the GPS PC has had for a while. The first of two modes, AI Worker, is dedicated to the functionality of your virtual helper. The ideal settings are already pre-selected and dependent on the size and shape of the field. You can preview how exactly he will operate. Working with is based on the tool of the respective action that should be performed. If multiple tools are attached, you can customize the width to take overlaps into account. Number of headlands is set based on the machine and action, but can be changed too. Work the headlands tells your helping hand if the defined area should be handled like the rest of the field. Therefore, cultivated, harvested, etc., or just defined as lanes to turn vehicles. For example, start with defines if the worker will start with creating the headland first. Example, when harvesting to not unnecessarily destroy crops, or last, when cultivating or plowing. Skip lines orders the helpers to leave some more room between the lines, which gives you some room to operate your own machines in between, for example. Now, these pictures, I never really messed with the GPS system in that we have on PC, but basically these lines tell you, I think, where the machine is gonna go, so you can kind of judge how many lines has left. Beyond that, I really can't say until I get the game and mess with it. For y'all. When the AI's worker starts, he will choose the best direction of operating his machines in addition to the settings. He will always prioritize working within the borders of a field. Assisted steering. Again, we're going to look at this, which working with, as you had on the AI worker, number of headlands, work direction. All those three you had on AI worker. I believe work direction was there, was it? No, it wasn't. Working with a number of headlands was. So then this, the steering assistant, adds work direction, side offset, and show lines on off. You didn't get that option on the AI worker. There's a couple differences I noticed right off the bat before even reading anything here. Want to operate the machines yourself instead of paying an AI worker to do the job for you? You can do that with every tractor in the game, as it's possible to just retrofit? Retrofit. Gosh. As it's possible to just retrofit older models with GPS functionality. Convenient, isn't it? Switching from the AI worker tab to the steering assistant, a few other settings become available that allow you to customize how the field is handled by the steering assistant. Working with is again set in accordance with the tool used. Number of headlands is also customizable and automatically set to the selected tool. Work direction can be changed in degrees in case you want to operate in a direction where you don't look at the sun at night or something like that. The sun at noon or something like that. Gosh, I can't talk. I didn't stay up last night though because I was tired, so I just woke up. I think that's why I'm not able to read it this morning. I apologize. Side offset can be changed in case you have tools attached with an offset, like certain mowers, for example. Show lines enables or disables the 3D lines you can see live on the field, whether you operate in third-person view or look onto the soil from within the cabin. So there's those lines there. Lines there. There's lines there. There's lines there. Huh. You would have thought, maybe they will, we're not done yet, they would have showed some pictures with the lines off. With the live display of the lines, you can always see what's happening when operating the machine. The HUD will display a ready indicator as part of the dashboard when you have aligned the machine to a line and can start. Like I said, I'm just showing off these pictures because this is all new to me. I am definitely very much a person who likes to do everything themselves. But for the fact of content, I will learn this to show you guys. At least. A selected line is displayed in orange and will turn green as soon as you begin to drive. Meanwhile, the working width of your machine is depicted in blue lines. All lines still to do are displayed in white. They're grayed out as soon as they're done. And that's cool, so you can tell like which direction you need to turn around. One thing, at least until we widen it, one thing I might use AI on is this. And to tell you guys the truth, when I plant trees, I use the AI anyway, so that, because I don't like planting trees. That is the one time I will use an AI in the game is to plant trees. And I just use the in-game, base game AI because I don't do it enough to learn Courseplay or anything. But it'll probably be the same with this thing. Obviously, I mean, really tell, we'll have to test it out ourselves. But yeah, that is it. If you are watching this on 11/7, which is the day this is going to be out, I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on Twitch for the next game in FS through the years. We are on FS17 Westbridge Hills. That has been a very fun series. Tonight isn't going to be anything different. If you are watching and you have not followed here on Twitch, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you are watching on YouTube, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all later. Have a good one.